Welcome to Brown's Rod and Custom, your home for street rods, muscle cars, and Volkswagen content. This is my dad, Big Ron. He's our body man and fabricator. This is my beautiful wife, Megan, our editor-in-chief and supporter. And this is me, Adam, the designer and mechanic for our projects. If you find our videos helpful, like and subscribe for more content.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Brown's Rod and Custom. I have a favor to ask of you, and it's a big one for us. So about 78% of the people watching this video right now, or any of our videos, are not subscribed. If you guys could hit the subscribe button, that would really help us. It is free, it costs you nothing, there's no subscription kind of deal. You know, you don't have to pay a monthly fee, none of that, it's free. But it does help us quite a bit as far as growing the channel and moving these cars down the line and so on. So if you could do that for us, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when we post new videos, which is all the time. And yeah, that's what I need from you if you can do it. I'd really appreciate it. Appreciate you guys. Have a good one, and stay tuned.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Brown's Rod and Custom. Happy Monday. It is June 15th. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning, and we are back on our 1944 two-door sedan deluxe. Now, what you're going to see in this video, okay, just to kind of summarize where we're going, you are going to see us assemble a bunch of this body. So the dash is going to go back in it. This is the dash. The column drop. I got to polish all this stuff up and clean things up, but it's going to go back in. The door sills, okay, and I'll show you, that one's kind of sitting there. I'll show you that one in a second. But the dash is going to go back together. We're going to hook up our AC vents again, that kind of stuff, headlight switch, ignition, all that. Get that ugly column drop out of there, and it'll be replaced with that one. We're going to go ahead and set the hinges. There's a bolt that goes in the back so the door doesn't open 90 degrees and be able to hit another car. It kind of sits at a 45, I guess it would be. We're going to set that. We've got the rear garnish moldings that are going to go in. Also, back here, we have the rear glass. So these, with the seals, go here. So we'll get the rear glass in. These are the garnish moldings for the rear glass. This big one, and then this one goes in the middle, right there on the inside. We also have rear speakers to install. We've got that to put in here. All that's over there in that box. We have, here's that door sill right here. So for those of you 44 guys that don't understand why we have such a large garnish molding here, when you shut the door on a 40 Ford, there's a gap right here, about that big, all the way across, looking straight down. Even with the running boards on, you're looking straight down, okay? Where a lot of air and anything can get in. This is the door sill plate that covers that, and that's why this rubber is so wide, because the gap is literally this big. So for you 44 guys, if you don't have this and wondered, is there something that goes here? Yes, there is. This is it. So these will be going in. That'll really help with road noise and water and everything else getting in. What else do we got to do? The overflow tank here, I have to mount that here, basically. Clean it up and mount it there so that it's not in the header and in the power steering and the belt system, and get that on here. Now the car, yesterday, last thing you guys saw, we still needed to do the last coat of sealer on it, or polish. This was what we used, Wizard Shine Master Polish and Sealant. Big Ron has already done that this morning, so it is where it's going. So this is exactly how it's going to be. Now again, I know it looks, and you need to understand this, these videos inside of this paint booth are going to look a little, they're going to make this paint job look as if it's cloudy. It's not cloudy. It doesn't have a hue to it. It's not deep, glossy, shiny. You guys saw last night that it definitely is blacker than black, and it's real deep. It's the plastic and the lighting on the roof of this paint booth that's causing this car to look the way it does at the moment in here. So we'll get it back out probably end of the day. I'll take some video for you guys and show you what it looks like with everything in it. And we'll probably want to test driving it in and out. But be aware of that. The car doesn't have a cloudy paint job and all that kind of stuff. It looks really good. So that's where we're at. I'm gonna stop talking and start assembling this car. I think we're gonna start with, well, I think we're gonna start with the dash, but I could be wrong. Ron might change his mind on something. But I'm going to start right here on these sill plates, and I'm gonna go ahead and polish them up and clean them up and then get them installed here. So that's done. And then dash, and then we'll just keep going. It's just one of those things where it doesn't really matter the order as long as it gets done, right? So stay tuned for all this, guys. I'll have the camera set up in here so you guys can actually see us doing some of these things like the dash and stuff and the back glass. So stay tuned. Whole lot of stuff coming. Hey, if you're watching this, please like and subscribe. If you're part of the 79% of the people watching these videos, checking out the channel that are not subscribed, do us a huge favor, hit that subscribe button. We are at I think 6,850 something subscribers, trying to get to 7,000 or more. So keep helping us out, guys. Hit that button. We got a ton of stuff to go. Like I've told you before, this car, this paint job that you see on here is step one. This is just the beginning. So yes, we got to get all the parts done and painted and assembled. But at the end of the summer, going into fall, we're going to wet sand this car with 800 grit, and then it's going to Cincinnati, and we're going to flame it. Have some custom painters flame it and do a bunch of pinstriping on the deck lid and the flames and outlining the flames and on the glove box door on the dash. This is going to be a wilder than hell car. So stay tuned for all this. There's a whole lot more coming. I think you guys will like. We just got to get through this. And I have also apologized how close this car looks. I can't move in here. I don't have enough room to get back to get you better views. So I'm trying. Bear with me. I'm doing the best I can with what I got with this camera. So yeah. So if you're watching this, please like and subscribe. And I'm going to get back to it. guys, you just watched us install the dash. We're getting it bolted in right now. But this is kind of gives you an idea. And you guys have seen this before, but dash is going in right now. Ron's bolting it up, and then we'll hook up all the wiring, the AC vents and ducts, and then yeah,
I'll do one thing at a time. I'll do this.
steering column will go up, so on and so forth, and roll on. I've been detailing out the car. I went ahead and wiped off all these hoses, the frame, the suspension up here. I did get the overflow tank bolted up here. I still have to do this side. You can see how dirty it is. But getting that together. I've also been working back here. Rear trunk seal, rubber seal is, it's not permanently on, but I have it on there for the time being. And then I had to go around the back windows here, and right here all the way around was gray primer, gray and white primer. From all the times we've primed the car, I had to pick it off with my fingernails, which was a bastard when you don't have nails. But got all that out. I did wipe out all of the everything up here. I've got all the white compound and everything out of the inside of the car. We're getting there. We're getting there. So really the big move right now is get the dash in, and then once it's in, then we're going to move into the back windows. Get the back windows in, because that's a two-man job. That'll also get that garnish molding and that garnish molding installed as well. All of this here, except for the green rag. And we'll just keep going from there. But yeah, we're getting there, boys. We're getting there. It's a pretty car. When you start putting, this is the exciting part. When you start putting all this back together, you know, really, you get to see, you start to see the design and the idea and where we're going. So pretty exciting. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna help Ron out, and I'll be back in a minute. All right, guys. Wow, that sucked. We got one window in. I want to film this for you guys, but the problem is it's so tight in here that I can't get an angle, and I can't get my tripod any higher to get you like this view. So you'd be looking at it like this, and you wouldn't be able to see anything. So this is what we got. But basically what we're doing is taking this rope and putting it at the top, the two ends to come out the top. We're soaking it in Dawn in water inside the track, inside around here, okay?
Soap up your string good.
Soap up the string good. Do it. You want it slippery, okay? And then what we're doing is we're starting at the top. I go inside and push the window in. Ron pops the seal. When I say pops the seal, this goes around the outside. So this goes around this, right? So what we're doing is trying to just work that around without ripping the rubber. Very hard to do. And then for you guys that have watched us struggle with the windshield, we went through a couple gaskets on the windshield, the rubber gaskets. We tore them. It was just too tight. But anywho's, this is what it looks like from the inside. It's dirty. I have my hands all over it, but it's getting there. It's getting there. So stay tuned, guys. We're taking a break for a second. This will just flat wear you out in a heartbeat, because I got to sit in there. He's got to lean over this. It's just awkward. But we should have this other back glass in here in a little bit, and we'll bring that to you and show you what that looks like. And before I show you, I'll clean everything up so you can actually see it. And then that'll be done. And then we'll start working on garnish moldings. And here in a minute, I got another battery charger for the camera. We're gonna fire this thing up for the first time in a while. And make sure everything's where it needs to be in here. We're gonna fire up our exhaust fan so it's pulling the exhaust out. We don't die in here. And gonna make sure, we really gotta test this power steering. We've never done it. We have no idea what it's gonna feel like. We don't have any idea what's gonna happen. We've never fired it off with a power steering on there. So that'll be interesting. Hopefully everything goes well. I think it will. I don't think we'll have any issues, but we'll see. But what we definitely need to do is work the wheel left and right.
Get the air out.
Get the air out of the system, bleed the system, and then probably 20, 30, 40 times. And then, which probably be me, and then, you know, should be good to pull in and out of the garage at that point. So these are the things that are coming up in this video, guys. Stay tuned. We'll be back here in a second. Next thing is that back window is going in there. So next thing is that, so stay tuned. All right, guys, she's running. We tried it first and was out of gas. No leaks on the power steering. Power steering appears to work good. Oh, like butter. That's, oh my God, it used to take 2 minutes. Oh boy. The AC's working. Gauges are working. Got the blue light on the AC. It's pumping out cold. Got all the winter stuff in here. We do have the exhaust fan running to pull the fumes out. So really the only thing left is the rear speakers and to put some adhesive on this back rubber. I don't want to hang it out here too long. Yeah. I love this car. It's really bugging living. All right, guys. We'll be back in a second. Okay guys, this is going to be the end of this video. So far so good. Car's back together. The only change from earlier is I went ahead and I put the rear speakers in, but I didn't wire them up yet. Big Round's going to do that tonight or tomorrow, and we still have to do the trunk seal. Otherwise, this is pretty much assembled. The body is, and running and driving and doing all the things it's supposed to. So still some things to dial in. Like the tie rods, the trunk seal, some shit like that. But for the most part, I think Thursday we're going to start on the doors, trunk lid, and mirrors. So, and when I say start on them, I mean seal them, sand them, paint them, clear them, wet sand, buff them, and try to get them back on the car by the end of the weekend. So far, so good. So guys, I appreciate all of you. Hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's a little boring with reassembly and stuff, but it gives you an idea of how fast it can happen and how fast it can go back together and be a car again, which is pretty cool. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we're gonna call it a night. See you tomorrow.